Okay, we start our video in Paya, and we're going for a ride out with the Ledra Motorcycle Club in Nicosia today. I've never actually met these guys before, but I've seen them on Facebook and stuff. They're a club based in Nicosia, and they're actually on a ride out over the holiday weekend, the Kataklysmic weekend, I think it's called. Kataklysmic, I might be wrong on that. Kata something. And it's a weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And they've travelled from Nicosia over to Polis, and we're meeting them in Polis. And we're going to go for a ride out with them today. And I don't know where the ride out's going to be either. But this bike's for sale. This will be the last ride out on this bike. And I'm glad to say that, all going well, I've certainly paid the deposit down. I've got myself a Harley. Now I'm not going to say which model of Harley it is, but I've thought of 4 answers that I'll give Billy if he asks me the right question about the Harley, just to tease a little bit as to what it is, what model it is, and such. So I don't want to give too much away. All I'm saying is it's a Harley, and I did have someone who was interested in this bike, but he hasn't seemed to have got back to me really. I've reduced the price for what he's got, and he says he got the cash, and that was last week. But he says he's going to see me early this week, but let's see if he does appear. Right, I'll just turn this off a sec. Oh, it's quite windy today. Lovely and warm, sunny day in June 2014, Cyprus. And as I've said, let's open this. As I've said, Billy suspects I've found a bike, but he's totally off the wrong track. He thinks I've gone and bought an old one. Oops, there's a clue. An older, a very old one, I should say. Which was for sale. And no, it's not that one at all. So I'll tell him in a minute. I hope he's not turning right here, because and So I'm going to let them ask me 4 questions about the bike, and I'll answer the 4 questions, but only the questions that I've thought of, because they don't give too much clues away from what the bike is, but they do give a good idea to any Harley enthusiast or who knows his Harleys, and it will cut down the models a bit, I think. But the big reveal will be next week, and I need a lift to pick the bike up, so I'm going to ask Billy if he'll give us a lift down to pick up the Harley, still without telling him which model it is, and he'll just have us 4 clues. That's if I can hold me water for that long. It was bad enough not even texting him or ringing him and telling him that, look, I've paid a deposit down on one. But I'm over the moon anyway. But now, as I say, this bike's for sale. It's quite bumpy here, and we're asking €6,000 for it. Now, someone was interested in it, and I give them a discount, a small discount, and I mean small. Well, not that small, I suppose, because he was a member of the Dark Legion and one of the clubs over there we've been for a ride out with. And he told me a figure that he did have in cash, which was a little bit less, but I really needed the money. But since I found the bike, I've said to him that he can have what he said he's got for cash, and it's not that far off the asking price, but he's getting a bit of a discount. Now, I've said to him, well, you need to be giving us the cash by early next week. Well, it's Sunday today, that means early next week is Tuesday at the latest. So the bike will be getting advertised on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to pick up the new bike up on Friday. But I don't have to rely on selling this straight away. Obviously I'm not made of money, and I do have to sell it, but I can wait for a good price. So I'm not held over a barrel regarding the price that I'm selling it at. But you've got to realise, motorbikes over here, I was beeping at Billy to slow down just in case he didn't see the goats, by the way, not at the car. There's all the goats. It's nice today because we've got a bit of cloud covered over the mountains, but it's lovely blue skies over the Med. And it's unusual for June in Cyprus. We have had some bit of a strange weather over the last few days. Last week there was really warm winds, very windy, but very, very warm. And there's been a lot of cloud. We've even had a little bit of rain in places, and that's in June in Cyprus, which is just unheard of. But this is ideal biking weather, where you get a bit of cloud cover, keeps you cool, and I'll take him in a minute. Oh yeah, Yeah, and the sea was bouncing as well for days, rough as anything, while all that wind was there. So I really hope this goes well. There's no reason why it shouldn't go well. The purchase of the Harley. I'm really excited about it, and looking forward to owning my first Harley. And I haven't took any compromises. I didn't want a smaller Harley like an 883 or anything. I mean, I'll say that it's not an 883, you know. Billy thinks I've bought an 883 which has had a 1200 conversion on it, because there was one for sale, you see. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell him the colour of the bike, because it's the same colour as the 883 that was for sale, and that'll get him thinking that it is that one. Although I'm also going to tell him where the bike's situated, so he'll know immediately that it isn't that 883. So we're meeting the Ledra Motorcycle Club in Polis. I think it's called the Remos Apartments, but I know I've looked at the map, and there's actually a higher place in the same road. So, and they give a map as to where the higher place is, so I should be able to find the actual place quite quickly. But yeah, looking forward to seeing some of the bikes that they're out on today, and I'll do a bit of filming. So I think we might end this just to save the battery, so we get more filming done later. So it's half an hour, and see you in a minute. Okay, we're back filming. We've just entered Polis. If you wanted to see the route that we've taken, it's on the ride out to Aphrodite's Rock, Lachi, Polis and Aphrodite's Rock. So I didn't want to film that again because it's been filmed before. So we're just going up to meet with the Ledra Motorcycle Club. We've got an address. And we should be there in a few minutes. Billy's just behind us on his Harley 72. They've actually been doing some road works in Polis, and it looks quite nice now, just further up. I think on the channel it would have been filmed while they were doing all the road works, and now it's finished. But it was cold on that mountain. It was cloudy, and it's lovely and warm down here. Nice and sunny. This is the road that we were doing from this point here. See, they've made a good job of it. All these lovely stone walls. I think that's like a riverbed. Right, we're going to actually go back on ourselves because there's an easy way of getting there. It's just to the left down there somewhere, but it's easier if I go right, left of the church, and then it's all the way down to the top and then right. So we're looking for a church on the left hand side. Well, there's the church. I didn't think it was that road though, but it must be. But it didn't branch off this way. Sugar. It is down here and then right, so we'll just go along and see if we can find it. Go on. Come on, you stupid idiot. You stopping for? Right, let me go right here. Ah, yeah, we're on the road. It's here somewhere. This is the road that they're on. Now we just have to look for a load of motorbikes. I know that's a higher place, that's not it. But that's the higher place that it's on this road. It's called the Remos, R-E-M-O-S, Remos Apartments. No, turn round. We'll go to the higher place and ring them up. We've got a phone number, so oh my god, I didn't bring it with me. Honestly. I didn't bring it with me. Oh, stupid can you get? I never thought. We've seen many motorbikes. There's a big ride out, Ledra Motorcycle in Andreas.
Did the guy give his phone number, no? Or just the email? What did they say?
He said Andrea Lardo Street.
Yes, here.
Rimos Apartments.
Yes.
We go right.
Is there many motorbikes there?
Yes, yes.
Ah, thank you. They're all down there.
You see one here?
Yes, it's
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, we're in the, thank you. We're in the right place because we wouldn't have found that, would we? See, this is what I look for. Petrodidis rentals, because they were on the same street.
Vamos, vamos.
And then